Kids, welcome. It's Professor Thomas. Here we are in the video syllabus for Junior Genius English section for the ACT. If you are here, we are working on mastering rules of grammar and applying it directly to the ACT, as well as helping us with our writing skills. Some kids may be in the pre-ACT course called the Genius Mapping course. In that case, kids, these rules of grammar will help you read and understand how to use Genius Mapping faster. So let's go ahead and get started. Here are the things that we need to accomplish in this course. This is a check-by-check list of things that we need to get done before you master this particular section in English. So try and logically go through this procedure. You can skip around, but basically we need to try and get everything completed on this syllabus. What we'll do in this video is we will go through the video and I will show you exactly where you can locate this material on the website, as well as some of the things that are not available on the website. So let's go ahead and get started. Number one, mastering English. The first thing that we need to do here is we need to know the rules of grammar. Okay, the rules of grammar, I will be teaching some of this stuff in class in the one-on-one tutoring sessions with you, but some of this stuff I'm going to have you work on your own. It is all available on video. So here's where we find it. On our website, we are going to find the section that says English How-To. When we go into the English How-Tos, it's going to be all of the English grammar rules. When we find those English grammar rules, here is what that is going to look like. Here is our website, jrgeniusonline.org, and when you come over here, we're going to go into the English section. Simply click on that, and then that will bring you up to the next set of subfolders. Here it is right here, English How-To. We'll go ahead and click on that. And this is the screen that should appear for your home training. So let's go back to the syllabus. Rule number one here, it's the video, how to approach English, and then we have everything listed off, razorblade.com on and so forth. So how we'd approach this, basically here is our PDF downloadable file. You can go ahead and print this out at home, or I have copies of this available at the Genius Combines. You will need this booklet in order to go through the videos. Then what we'll do is we'll start off with step number one, which is how to approach. Simply turn this video on, follow along with the video, and take some notes when you're finished. Then what we'll do is we'll progress to the next rule, the razor blade. Here it is on your syllabus. How to razor blade. Then we go to the dot, and then we go over here and take a look at some of the next rules. So just simply find the rule, turn it on, watch the video. All right. Once you are going through the rule of grammar, you go through the video, you follow along with your PDF file. What we're going to do is we're going to make a 3x5 note card. On the front of that note card, it should say the rule, and on the back, it should say a definition, a note, and an example of what you just learned inside the video. As we go through, we are going to try and collect all these rules of grammar, so you should have a special note card for each one of those. Step number one, how to all of the English rules. You'll need note cards, you'll need to watch all these videos, and you'll need your PDF that's downloadable. Okay, step one. Second thing that we're going to do here is we're going to have a little bit of fun, and you can do this out of order. Once you know the rules of grammar, we can kind of do some of the other things, but this is what I'd suggest maybe doing next. It's the Cryptograph Game. So where do we find the Cryptograph Game? You come over here to the website, and now at the top, we just simply find Games. Click on that, and you'll see your subfolders again here. So we have all of the subsections. Here it is right here. It's the English Games section. Simply click on this. Once you click on this, the main game here is the cryptograph. You simply open this up and play the game. Each game is about 14 or 15 questions. Play this on multiple occasions so you get an opportunity to see all of the questions. There's a pool of about 170 to 200 questions. These all are different ways of understanding basically all the rules of grammar from our syllabus here. So the cryptograph, you simply just click anywhere, When you do that, we're going to have a question here, problem number 159. What is an adverb? You simply select the problem. You can turn the music on or off once you do that. What we'll do is we'll select it. If you get it correct, it's going to give you a bell and a green color. If it's incorrect, it will be red. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'll just simply select one. I got that wrong. The correct answer is going to be the green one. So if I got that wrong, what I would do is I would simply write down the problem I got wrong. That last one was 159. I'd write that down on a separate sheet of paper. Once you do that, you play the game and you miss questions, you have a key to the games. So once again, we just go back into the games section. And under the games section here, you'll see that it says answer keys at the bottom. So I got problem number 159 wrong, so I simply click on answer keys to the game, and I simply scroll down and find the cryptograph. The cryptograph answer key will be on here. You just simply click on that. It's a PDF file that will open up. Scroll down, find the answer, the problem number 149, and then what you do is you just take it from there. Make sure that you understand what the right answer is. If you do get this one wrong, you have a question about this, you can always ask one of the assistants or check in with me, Professor Thomas, to make sure you understand how to get that one correct. So that is the cryptograph. That's something that we can play. This stuff here illustrates everything that you learned here. Then what we want to do is start trying to apply this directly to video tests. Where are the video tests? The video tests are available for English under the English tab here. And once we're under the English tab, you're going to see the video test section over here. Simply click on the video test. When you click on the video test, you are going to see our PDF downloadable files here for each test. And start with the first one. It's test 68A. So simply click on this, and we have our downloadable PDF file. So you take this test 1 through 75 in the English, and then correct it with the answers from the PDF file. If you get anything wrong, each one of the questions that you got wrong is all up online here. That will give you an explanation. It's me explaining every single one of the questions on the test. So you don't have to watch all these. All you need to simply do really is basically just watch the questions that you got wrong. If you miss problem 15, then you just simply watch problem 15. So that is how we are going to work with that. Once you do a number of video tests, there's a bunch of them in there, you might run into problems and might see that you're missing some of these rules. What we'll need to do is we'll need to fix that rule. So some ways to fix it. We have the Brain Blast series. Okay, where is the Brain Blast series? The Brain Blast series is going to be under the games section. So simply click on the games, and then at the bottom you're going to see it says Brain Blast IQ Catalyst right here. So simply click on this, and then we're going to go into the subcategory under Brain Blast. It says English. It's our English subfolder right here. IQ Catalyst, Brain Blast, English. Simply click on this, and there are a number of videos to help you with some of the more difficult material. There is 2 I've uploaded already. We have a 1 comma Brain Blaster, we have the M&M rule, and we have the Mr. Chung on here as well. So those are 3 of the most common things that kids struggle with. So under Brain Blast, we can go ahead and do kind of a creative understanding of English grammar rules. All right. If you're still having some problems, what you can do is you can go into the med kit at the Genius Combine. Right now, the med kit is not completely up to speed online, but just so you know where that would be, right here, it will be up online eventually, but right now we don't have it. English med kit, all of that stuff is going to be loaded in here eventually, but right now this is only available at the Genius Combine. I want to keep some stuff exclusive for the combines so kids don't just not come anymore. When you come to the Genius Combine, you're always going to get more out of ACT training. Why? Because I'm there to motivate you. I'm there to guide you. I'm there to answer quick questions. Professor Morachek's there to help you with some math. And we have all of our assistants plus the new interns this term. So there's tons of people to answer questions, and you're going to be more focused and concentrated because the only thing we're going to work on when we are at the Genius Combine is ACT stuff. It's going to be different than if you're at home. So please do try and attend the Genius Combines and don't just say I'm going to do it at home. You're going to get more out of the training when you attend the Genius Combine. So once again, some of the stuff is not available on the website for a specific reason. All right, once we work with all this so far, step number 6 would be to say, hey, I'm ready to go. I think I got that English stuff down pretty well. We're going to take the final exam. Now, sometimes you feel like you're not having so many problems. You want to take the final exam. You might want to take the final exam out of order if you feel like, okay, I want to do it before I do the Brain Blast series or after I do the med kits. However, I'll let you figure this out. But this is all the material and stuff that we have to try and get through. So do try and take a look at all of it. Here it is right here. It's the final exam. There are 2 versions. Each version contains 25 questions. Where is that? You come over here to the toolbar. The toolbar, it says finals. Go to the English section under finals. You are going to see that we have 2 final exams. The final exams are 25 questions. If you get anything wrong, you come over here and you look at the answer key. That will tell you what rule of grammar that you're missing. If you feel like you bombed exam number 1, we have the second version here for you to work with. So write down what you got wrong, find out what you're getting wrong, and then correct it, figure out what you're missing, ask me, ask the assistants, look at the Brain Blast series, use the medkit, somehow get those questions right. These final exams are content for Junior Genius. They're not ACT questions. This is stuff that you have to know down pat, that are rules flat out of understanding what the concept is that we're trying to teach here. And then from here, once you understand this material, we will be able to answer ACT questions. Here is what a final exam looks like. It's an interactive game type of final exam. And you simply just, here it is, English final exam. It's version number 1. Click anywhere. We'll be able to turn the music on and off. And over here, you're going to see that you have your progress report as we go through. There's 25 questions. They come out of order. The answers each time that you play the game here, it's going to present the questions in a different order. Okay, this is code number 14. So if I get this problem wrong, I would simply write this code down, problem 14. So when I go to the answer keys, I can look up number 14 in version 1 to see this problem, and then an explanation of what and why it's answer choice B or whatever it is. So this will help you work with the material. As usual, green and red colors, bell and buzz, will indicate whether it's correct or incorrect. Remember, once you click on something, you get it right or wrong, it's going to pause. So what we need to do with your mouse is just simply click again, and that will present the next question. So there you have it. That is the final exam. We have 2 versions. That's it for the Junior Genius Syllabus for English. Kids, if you have any questions, please check in with Professor Thomas. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.